Hello, today we're going to make this adorable pumpkin. First steps first, let's go ahead and cast on and chain 15. Once we've got our foundation chain, we're going to go ahead and half double crochet in the second chain from the hook and then half double crochet in each chain across. So that'll be 14 total stitches, and that's what we're going to work with all the way throughout, is 14 stitches. Once we've got that first row done, we'll go ahead and chain 2 to count as our first half double crochet, and then half double crochet in each half double crochet across and turn. So this is going to be kind of a repeating pattern starting here. So for row 3, we're going to chain 2, and that's going to count as our first half double crochet again, and then we're going to half double crochet in the back loop only in each half double crochet across. This is going to create a nice little line there to give our pumpkin some aesthetic kind of feel. And here you can kind of see that little upturned row. And I'm just going to make sure I count my stitches, and then we're going to do 3 more rows of regular half double crochets with the chain 2 at the front. So that will be our pattern repeat from rows 3 through 6. We'll do it all the way through row 30 so that we get enough of a piece of a fabric to make into our pumpkin. Once you've got your piece of fabric, we're just going to join the ends, literally folding it in half with all 30 of our rows there. And then we're just going to slip stitch to join those 2 sides. Very, very simple joining process. Okay, now that you've got the sides together, we're going to choose one of these open ends, and using a darning needle and some embroidery thread, we're just going to work that in a running stitch all the way around one of these open ends and pull it closed. So basically you're just creating a pouch. And as you can see here, I'm not doing anything fancy, just working it in one side, out the other, and pulling it snug. With your running stitch complete, make sure you pull it tight and give it a good knot. Don't want to leave that working through later. You want to make sure that's very tight and secure. Now it's time to stuff and finish our pumpkin. So I'm just going to grab some stuffing that I had laying around from a pillow project and just fill that puppy up. And then we'll just repeat with our running stitch and then just pull that tight on this other end, closing it up. And I know that it won't get completely closed if I've got enough fill in there, right? So you want to leave it just a little bit open, and that's okay. And make sure those knots are very secure. And then here comes the magic. We're going to get a nice good long length of our embroidery thread and work that through into the edge of the opening there so that it's secure. And then we're going to go all the way through our pumpkin, and I'm working it through the knot there so that it will pull tight, and then wrapping it around the pumpkin through the center again to just secure that thread and make it nice and tight, and just really creating the shape of that pumpkin. And once you've got it nice and tight with the shape you want, make sure you again tie off that embroidery thread, because that is holding your whole pumpkin together at this point. You're ready for a stick. Just push it in there into that little hole and you're done.